Peaks is a soap opera, and a murder mystery, and a comedy. But when Twin Peaks tries to be a horror show, it goes hard. But its scariest moments don't use flashing lights or loud noises. Just like The Shining, Twin Peaks uses stillness and repetitive sounds to create a sense of dread that practically pulses under your skin. And when we're finally confronted with a scare, there's often no release. We just have to sit in it. If Twin Peaks is a horror show, then Bob is the monster. But as animalistic and as violent as he is, he spends most of the show lurking, just out of reach. And that constant fear of Bob is a slow burn that gives the show much of its tension. This scene from season 2 starts out with David Lynch's favorite hobby, bad lip syncing. James, Maddie, and Donna are recording a song because who cares why, but after Donna and James run off to have a lover's spat, Maddie is left alone in the living room. This scene is so still and so quiet. We see Bob enter from Maddie's point of view, and the only sounds are low music and Bob's breathing. It's as if Maddie herself has forgotten how to breathe. It's only when Bob practically crawls into the camera that Maddie's scream breaks the tension. Drawn-out sequences like this have all the build-up of a good jump scare, but the filmmakers refuse to deliver the release that we might expect or even crave. There's nothing to distract us from Bob, nothing to offer relief. We have to literally look the monster in the eye. And in the end, because nothing has actually happened, we're left feeling disturbed and off-kilter. Later in season 2, we get an even more chilling example of this. And spoiler warning, by the way, this is the culmination of the Who Killed Laura Palmer plot. Listen to this scene. A record-skipping sound and low synths are the only score. Even when we break to go to another location, once we come back to the Palmer house, there those sounds are again, getting under our skin. This is the biggest reveal in the series to date, and we have to stare at Bob for 4 long, uncomfortable seconds. Nothing changes in the soundtrack, the lighting, or the depth of the shot. But everything has changed in how we see Leland Palmer. In the following episodes, shot composition is used to emphasize how dangerous Leland and Bob are. But this specific scene uses only the most basic tools of filmmaking: shot, reverse shot, to reveal that this entire time there's been a monster lurking behind Leland Palmer's smile.
Princess! You're going back to Missoula, Montana!
Silence and stillness are tools that David Lynch knows how to use like scalpels. Look at this scene from Lost Highway, where the mystery man approaches Bill Pullman's character at a party. The music and ambiance fade out completely, leaving only a low hum as a backdrop.
We've met before, haven't we?
I don't think so. Where was it you think we met?
At your house, don't you remember?
No, I don't. Are you sure?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I'm there right now.
The mystery man is shot in a claustrophobic, almost confrontational close-up. We're forced to look at him, just like we're forced to look at Bob. And what we see is unpleasant, disturbing.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
as soon as possible. Jack.
You believe his health might be at stake.
Kubrick makes audiences similarly uncomfortable in The Shining. This confrontation leading up to Jack Torrance finally admitting that he wants to kill his wife is painfully drawn out. Wendy walks backwards and sobbing through this massive room and all the way up the stairs, and the whole time we have to watch Jack berating her, mocking her, until finally...
I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
The Shining is a little more heavy-handed with its score and its menacing shots. But like Twin Peaks, it traps us in claustrophobic situations where we have to confront this uncomfortable idea of a father becoming a murderer. You don't need loud noises or flashing lights to make that disturbing as hell. Of course, they don't exactly hurt either.
Sometimes things can happen just like this.
Oh, nosy dotes, a little lambsy divey, a kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? Now if the words sound queer and funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey, say mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy.